Good morning. Oh, get this closed. Here we go. Can you guys hear me? Hold on. Let's put this up. Yours. Hi, good morning. Hi, guys. كم حديركم? I haven't been on live for a minute. I had a little time, so I wanted to come and say good morning before I start my day. Got my coffee. It has Delina on the bottom. This was from Delina's old school. They made this for Mother's Day. My first gift from Delina as a Mother's Day from her school. Anyways, hi guys. Good morning. I don't have specific topic today to talk about besides I'm pretty open, and I thought I'd touch up on like a few things that I had experienced in the past few days. How important it is to take care of our health. And أنا كم قلنا حنحلو. سلام مرحبا مزيك كم حديركي كلكم زاتركو. So I'm gonna wait tap below. We're gonna share as a woman 4 ساعتنا كم قرنا أننا حنحلو انت عينت حكمنا screening كنقبر لنا أقداس تخاني ناتي experience قبركو scarcity مش هتفرح كأنا قدلو you have to do it. So I want to share that with you guys, and I want to send that message ندك أنستيو أقداس تخاني message to me, because you know I'm gonna share with you. If I'm gonna experience it, I'm gonna share it. That's just what it is. Sharing is caring. So I am gonna wait. Nishtik tsani he tap below, share below, and then braids are still doing good, right? Because hulu life atichen ba'asonu da wadachna ni ra'ayel chawaizo zo koin dolo. Look at this hair, guys. I'm in love with my braids. Do you like it? I love my braids. قنوي. كنتي ساعات كوفي لكم مساي أوديكم من يوم بقدر يا لي. Thank you. If it wasn't for you guys, I told Nero. You know what I mean? So cheers to that. I love you guys. So I'm sipping on my coffee. Na bunna inugo. Okay? So tap below mon so we can talk. Golden State خوينا حمسة كيركي إلو ها الكو ها حمسة what 4 good انتاي somebody translate. Somebody translate for me, please. Somebody saying something about حمسة قالوا انت تولالو او توللخي whoever you are منيخي Asmari. What are you saying? Can you translate that in English? Somebody, please. Otherwise, okay? So if you want to say something, translate English or okay? Otherwise, guess what? You're going to get blocked. I'm not in the mood for that. Okay? So one last chance for you. Whatever you're saying. Explain. Okay, tap below. You're 50, not 40. No, Izzy, Zibil, Allo. Ana Hamza Amate. If I look like this when I'm 50, I look good. Thank you. So it doesn't offend me. I'm 44. Hamza. You know what? One thing that is so sad, like people say things, who cares? If I'm 100, so what? Take it to Saku. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed of it. So what? Not everybody gets to live long. It like random subsidy I want you. So don't be stupid saying stuff. Okay? So 4 5 مئتك let's say Isra is young, right? When they hit Salasa, Arba'a, Hamza, Susa, Sabah, that's a blessing. Can you imagine you get to live to be my grandfather who is 103 years old? That's a huge blessing. It's a blessing. Not everybody gets to experience that. So thank you. I don't get offended. So I'm going to give you a chance to calm down. Like, think before you comment on my page because you're going to get blocked. I don't have time for that. We don't deal with negative people. We don't have time for that. Okay? So anyways, if you guys are out with that, you don't have to watch this. You can move along. You guys can go. This is okay? This is specifically conversation. Otherwise, if you're not interested in, you can go. But if you guys want to learn, then that's fine. Okay? So tap below. Tap. I still have this stupid code. I mean, goes, excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, it's very interesting. ناي سبت أباي بحريات أفتي تيوم بتعرفوا خاتيهم comment they فوت خاز قبل كودينا what they're miserable. I wish to know some him أصلا سمعهم. They try to take you down. Guess what? We recognize you. The devil is strong, but guess what? God is stronger. Right? When they're so miserable, their life, devil is strong, but guess what? God is stronger. Right? When they're so miserable, their life, devil is strong, but guess what? God is stronger. Right? When they're so miserable, their life is they want to just throw it up. They want to just throw it up to everybody. No, thank you. My mom. True, right? What? They don't have confidence. That is true. Right. You know? Like, it's in the herself could fault behavior that would sub muru pay attention in time. Pay attention. When people are so freaking negative, they felt. In fact, they thought, none of you I thought on you, and I thought I thought on you, I thought on you, I thought like physically, many personality, bijeka bazi aturi, not a judgment, right? But meet to come to the fatani, miss size abezo tafatare, miss I didn't bury fatani, right? That has to like daily photony. That's when you know not a character name haki, right? Who I am. At internet متحاجين كم ودسب أبايو like تيمت أبايو and أسرار حقوق فوتو 100% جيركا conversation تتوقعوا تزارب أب comment متيها to me as in منفس كقصاني تبلكان you have no قصاني بوشتها comment متيها to me as in منفس كقصاني تبلكان you have no قصاني بوشتها comment متيها to me as in منفس كقصاني تبلكان you have no قصاني بوشتها that's it. They don't know what to do. That's it. They don't know what to do. So they have to. It's almasra dalos naftu burhan katful kaimatsu. No, thank you. No, thank you. Satan. Shaitan abota khalahul. Right? So they're so dark that they want to dim your light so bad. Almat yom tu hangolom bushtom. Bilubom almat bahangolom almat. So therefore. It's قصاني تلدي بلهم. Guess what? Net برهان. They can't handle it. So they have to turn. They try to cut for like. I don't think so. Guess what? The devil might be strong, but so don't come for me. I'm a blessed child, a child of God. Cheers. Amen to that. Deliverance بتاعمي. Get that Satan out of your life and live light. أبرهن نبرو. Okay? Don't come for me. إذا كله أزاري بالندلوخ أكو. حانتو قاعد. كيف تقبل ياسي؟ حامس أخي. أنت تروح حامس أخي. نمتى 7-8 يخون. Who gives a shit? تاجد سكوب. عدمي. Why do you care about how long I live on this earth? I am so freaking blessed to live on this earth. እግዚአብሔር ሲ كنا بحوي عدمي يهابني. meeting قالني يهابني. It's أفي كونن. عدمة أفي كونن. Don't be stupid. I was like, it's so not راح يكونن. You know what? I see it in like certain people that's out of one قلمتات. Especially نقول نسيتي خا تدبز حتعرفوا كون نقول نسيتي بعد ما نتصرف. Excuse me. Excuse me. كوفي نار أخذ نبر. We gotta get older. So do you, honey. So do you. Okay? But إدمة تأجايو. إدمة it's like it's healthy as long as حتعنا لك. If as long as you're living the best life after the عرمة, guess what? It's a blessing. It's أفايكونن. So don't come up here. You think you're talking shit. I'm gonna block you. That's it. Because we don't need dark people around us. We need light. We're trying to spread light. It's المافي عالم already. We don't need that. Go take that somewhere else, okay? Good morning. Good morning, معزتي. كم حاجرك شكريناتك قالي؟ قلت رهيبنا. You are 55 years old now. I'm Hamisa. I'm Meaty. I'm Susa. Guess what? I look good, honey. Come to نعرف نعرفها في طريقك. Or نعرفها في طريقك. It doesn't bother me. Hamisa. I don't care. So what? If I look this good, I'm 55, honey. Woo, watch out. Keep watching. I'll be here forever. I hope you're going to be with me watching me grow older. How about that? It just busted. I know. It is. It is a bussy. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Since this. 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 Okay. Okay, mahazute. Hold on. Hold on. Guess what? Okay, we should be fine now. Great. Good morning. Hi, Almas. Hi. Good morning. Guess what? You guys are like 2,000 people watching me. But talk about darkness. Hi, guys. Drama. What? What happened? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. محرنا. بس ما. Good morning, Mahazde. Is Anna gonna say to Zerba? Okay, let's get into what I came here to talk about. Before I got sidetracked, right? Anyway, so نحكمنا, okay. نحكمنا خزارة وكني لك نستوي خوينا. You know, كل جزء بزعفت نسي على كني. أقدس خاني when you hit 40 years old, because when you hit 40, there's a special screening that we have to do. قال نسيت خوينا 4 ساعتها نايت أوف كاترئي ما هتسن كاترئي screen قبل خمالتي سلام تايز physical screen قبلنا دلوها ناي cancer detect قبل قطيفهم. Anyways قال نسيت كلها نايت أبنا أنت عينت انتي زبال مو انتي كم زيجرنا like you have to know because sometimes they're already hard وانا نقرأ مش نايطبنا نقرأت جين دفال عليه نقرأت هالو وسنتاي ناي cancer دي أكون كنفوت لنا. Okay, here's the thing. A lot of times not just 4 عامات مسبت حكا even نشتي عامات قربيتي الله حجب جزاوتنا قال 3 4 عامات حارسة guess what she was like doing all the things that you're supposed to do انت exam تقبرنيرا I رخبتو. Do you know how she find out? She lifted her arm كم زجيرة I رخبتون. Guess what? When she had her arm كم زيلاسي انتي بادر جيرني لاس كم زيل خلو she did السبع على رخيباتو. Guess what? Stage 4 بتيهو حراسي قوالاسي شو من دور حيا جيرا. She has 3 children 4 عامتا. Okay? جدا 4 كتاعت يكون ندبلك ندلهو. So I get that يقول نسيت خوينا pay attention كنجبر أب نفسنا دلون تعينت في اللاي نجارات يرأينا له. Okay كنفوت لنا أب تبكيو anything that concern تجبر كريت فت أب نفسخي don't be scared كنفرحي بالنا كن مرة لنا because انت حرك قلتيفنا خيدنا يحواتي معري قلتيفنا detect جرومك حجزنا خو اليوم دكتورات. Okay انت حفريحك عش أي نجاركيون أي جبركيون جين اتسعبين دا عبيت متى. Okay so it's very important جدا 4 أتي خايكون كان ناي مهتن كارو ناي جرمتات كتره. Again when you're 40 they special you know جروخام when you're 40 you have to do screening جرمتات بروخا. Okay very very important. ولا أنا عايش تخانك كماني ولا trust me example سي أب كوميتات آياتونا. Okay again كنفولت لنا نفسنا دك أنستي خوينا كنفولت لنا أنت عينت تفلا لي نجارات على بنفسنا أب تأكديو أب like غورو رخديو sometimes أب بسن خادمة cancer على كبدخا for example كبدنا نحر كل جزء قانزا نتنفحي for example أنا كحميمة my last show December show قبرنيرة أب because I got sick. I didn't talk about it but I got sick. I'm still going through the process of like figuring out what was going on because they couldn't figure it out. So I was like, what is happening with my body? I don't know what is going on. They can't see it, right? So anytime you don't know, make sure that they send you to specialists. Okay? So make sure that you look through كل جزء حسب doctor okay إخي لكي. No, you gotta make sure that clear كتكون لكي. Specialist على تفعلي ناي kidney ديو ناي رئيس ديو ناي قالن سيت ناي مهات أنت تفعلي مش doctor ناي كل مهاريهم specialized كأي جبريهم. Okay? So the reason كم دبلك إن الله يحواتي معري is because one نختفتو أجداسيو proactive كأهنكو. كم تأخذ له شجر قلمتات كأني مرأي كأتصبوي. Why? Because you're healthy. Okay? And حتى عنا خمولو خوينو you don't have to worry, right? When you know. جين كتفتو أيدلني I don't want to know بفر حتى الحاجين we cannot ignore that because then to risk إن لا عليه دمت. Okay? So you want to always go how do you stay disciplined during your diet? Hold on 1 second. I'll talk about that in a minute. كل جزء كنفوت لنا. Okay? So that's why 4 كنا mammogram كنكيد لنا ناي قالن ستيتو screening دقبرخا من الباش ناي cancer ديو تخونا نجار كيلو يريخا أجداسي. Okay? So your doctor would tell you it's time to get it done. Okay? If you're in a state, they'll let you know. But you should also be proactive. My primary doctor, كخيركي it's doctor كتريو screen دقبركي. Pap smear كأتجبره. Pap smear كأنا يقولن ستيتي مهات اندر مالتي. The same thing تبكون درعيا دريخا. The same thing كأب smear يريخي. Why? مهنياتو مهات أنك تحنديخي. مهات أنك تعنا لوديو. مهات أنك قلملتات كهلو. ناي ovarian cancer كهلو كي. Nate cyst رخي وملي. Like it's normal. Like long time ago, had a doctor نجرهن. There's a cyst. It was in the back of my head. So guess what I did? I told him I was like, I want to make sure that it's a cyst to me. Test كريوني دلي. Find out. I don't care. The hanyu ilomahi. You want to make sure كتكسن لك بحنقولك. Okay, you want to know. So they did. The hanyu ilomahi. You want to make sure كتكسن لك بحنقولك. Okay, you want to know. So they did. The hanyu ilomahi. You want to make sure كتكسن لك بحنقولك. Okay, you want to know. So they did the honey, you want to make sure okay, you want to know. So they did, yes, vaccine. Cervical cancer, exactly. So is it that Nugalan say to for any women over 25? I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you my experience. But doctor, I told you education like Golden State. It's so important. Why share the I'm not in a community. I want to make sure that we're proactive, so that way we can live longer. We can detect. For example, can I get cancer? See, I حممني. That's the problem. Coding for the it doesn't I حممني سجع after much أرشاز هونه. Okay. I حمكاني. So proactive in حكينكا. I'm how in the screen to get بركينكا. They can check your كريخو. Okay. So don't be scared of finding out. Again, I don't want to know. I don't want to go to the doctor. But is another بعلنا risk نقتلنا مالتي. Okay. And especially my family تاريخ my history مش تاريخ يتبع family خا عند كوميتات عينة كانسرات علىكم أقدر يكتمرمرة. Make sure. Okay. Because guess what? Somehow I'm not got gene DNA دلو خمت سلتخل كن فلت قلنا. So نحن فلتنا يو نفسنا كان خل كاب حماق نجارات كن بخاني ناديو كحجزو خاخو اليوم. Okay. There's so much that they could do to prevent it for us. انت ايو ها. Okay. And then like yes. So here lift note abzi itat kamane check. Okay. And then like yes. So here lift note abzi itat kamane check. Okay. And then like yes. So here lift note abzi itat kamane check. Okay. And then like yes. So here lift note abzi itat kamane check. Guys got the same thing. Colon cancer, prostate cancer. So, and colon when you hit 45, you have to get test. Okay? So, there's screen night colon cancer screen okay? You should get pap smear done no matter what. Because guess what? cancer so prevent قبر قال نسيت هون كخت ودن تحرجلي هون كم هاتن كخت يلك كري كلهم. Okay? So make sure you're healthy. تبلع لك healthy. Exercise قبل عقدت بلكن yeah, but you have to exercise, and also you also have to make sure that your whole body is working properly and you're also from disease free. Okay? So can فرح يبلنا كنا كن فوت أقداسي. So if you haven't done your screening, pap smear due week and pap smear مالت مهتن دريوها مالتي. وانا سيتون كنا مهتن pap smear بحال إذا نايت أبكا خاني mammogram بحال مشينا له نتوبكا يريو كم زي سيدي سلو. I think it's a picture. I don't know. So then they'll be able to see abnormal دخلنا نقدر تريهم. Then they can say, hey, this doesn't look good, or everything looks good. It's not always negative. It's always positive, really. Again, the reason is because I want you guys to be proactive. Okay? And so yesterday, I went to my doctor. I have a lot of screening that I have to do. And I have like... my neuropathy pain, I have like so many referrals. And then of course I was like, okay, since I'm here, I want to make sure that I'm good. So I told my doctor, send me to everything that you need me to be checked so that I can take care of it. In fact, today I have to do blood work to just for screening purposes, right? I'm not gonna wait for my doctor to tell me, hey, guess what? We need to do this. So sometimes it's good to just do it by ourselves. بعلنا خنقول راسي سجع حمام عينت in other words, okay? سجع نفسنا بعلو حميمو أبعالات راح يكون النخيدنا بدكتور. حت عنا خلنا كماني. It's very important. Check and get better. Okay, it's really, really important. Test for any women over 25. Perfect. سمي أمها. إذا قالن سيت وينك كإسران حمشت إن لا علي. Test can get better مهتنكا, right? If you're a nurse, a doctor, come and talk to us. I would love that. I'm telling you guys, like أنستي أخوينا. Now أشتو ندحركوا إنك إسران حمشت إن لا علي. It sounds like it's a good idea, right? Let me just say, I don't mind sharing with you guys. I had a doctor when I was 26, I think, who told me أنا كل دايك اللي لهني doctor. ما هات أنا رأيت قلعي رأيت. She's a doctor. Okay? I literally had a doctor tell me that I could not have a natural adapt قبري لهني بحكي. كاب أفاسي adaptation قلعت وزيحهم نالو بعلنسي. Nothing is wrong with that. That's not my not a choice. You can't tell me about my choices, right? It's my body. But دبلوكم دولو هو يحواتي دك أنستيو. This is for you guys يحواتي معي, okay? دبلوكم دولو سمعني, okay? Had a doctor حما تزاري بكن وحما نجيركن. That doesn't mean it's the end of the world. تردي إخناني had a doctor نجير الناسي. That's it. Case closed. So do you قلمنتات أين بل? Okay? There's always another doctor that can specialize, gives us more detail. تخوان ناي نفسنا كمارا مرو لوم. Okay? ريومخا بحادة راح يكونن. So make sure you do more tests. Because كميلاتني long time ago, I was like in my head. I was like, damn. That means I cannot have a baby on my own, Ile. So do you know what she said? If you really want to have a baby, IVF nothing is wrong with that. I'm all for it. I was prepared to do that too if I wasn't going to be able to have naturally. I'm all for it. So, and I was like, okay, let me go get it done then. The doctor was like, have you tried to get pregnant? I was like, no. He's like, well, I can't do that. First they did a test. To tube نايقالن state خلتلو. To tube بهبريد مثلا لو داي تقول كامش. If it is clear in حركينو, that means your tubes are open, so you should have مهتنكي. They always say مهتنكي صوري يبلوني, you know, you're good. Then one of my tube, I lost it through ectopic pregnancy, so I only had one left. So that one, he was like, it's clear. So just because I had a doctor, that doesn't mean the case is done. Okay? So go further. Now, doctor, then we do referral. We do all the different referrals. Okay? So don't get discouraged. Because sometimes it's subium, doctorat subium, okay? They can make mistakes too. Come on, subium. You go misdiagnosed go okay? I had so many experiences. Kidney guess what the doctor told me? Oh, let's take out one of your kidney so that way I was like, if I take out my right kidney, then what's the chance of me having another kidney stone on my left kidney? He was like 50-50. Do you see what I mean? So it's wrong, right? Because you want me to take my whole kidney out, but you'll give me 50-50 chance that the other kidney could possibly have more kidney stone. The reason is that that doesn't mean it's the end of the world, okay? We always want to be proactive. proactive, okay? Wait, what? The thing is improving, they usually follow. Did I miss it? Dr. T, do you want to come and say hi? So anyway, so screening gbera, nai mahatsan kundu, night of kundu, blood work gbera, nai hormone ka agalan state honki hormone na tafalane neger fluctuate قبري بداية كحماق خون خيليو. So get your blood work done. Okay, it's very, very important. Ignore زي مقبار. Okay, I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you my experience. Perfect. Hi, Dr. T.
Hey, Sunrat Hafte.
Good morning.
Good evening for me. Good morning to you, Mike.
Look, I'm having my coffee.
Oh, yes, yeah. لنك أنا فاسك ما قال مثلا كل هنا
Oh, yeah.
على نجار
Terrible.
I don't want to
Very.
interrupt your flow, and it's amazing. It's gold. I'm so glad you're advocating for it.
Thank you.
ግን ካብ ዓዲ ዓዲ ክፈላለ ይኽእል ይትሕክምና ኣገልግሎት. Say, if I'm to speak about the UK, we have huge problem with like Bame, Black Asian minority ethnic group ዝበሃል ምስ pregnancy ዝተኣሳሰረ ደበሎ ነገራት ምስ women health ዝተኣሳሰሩ ደበሎ ነገራት there's a whole lot of prejudice account, a whole lot of problem. The unprecedented ዝኾነ premature death, unprecedented ዝኾነ stillborn, like ካልእ ሕብረተሰብ ደይፍስኖ ኣባና ብጣዕሚ ብዙሕ እዩ ደሎ in the UK specifically. So انت دا قديم عندنا نفلتنا حواتنا تناب كلا على بلاهم كمو مالتي. I got microbiome. دمسو تسعنو ناي ولا تبعتي حواتنا obviously. I don't know how much you know to early infant development is very much impacted by the sperm health. Once it's formulated though, حسب ستاش مسكونة endometriosis, polycystic ovary syndrome, fibroid ما بعد حمشي بين مع locations low that hinder conceiving altogether and or successful دخول pregnancy نخير لوكا.
Yeah, أنا هجي ectopic pregnancy nearly where
which is very challenging.
I almost died from it actually, Dr. T, to be honest. So what happened was the pregnancy was on the after tube koino after mongo so part of my with the tube. It was very dangerous pregnancy. So that was like years ago, but it was very, very scary experience. So but now Europe health is so, it's very sad to know that it is not
now
I thought we were the worst. America حماق مثل النيرو.
No,
this is better.
For the most part, most European countries, we don't pay for healthcare. We don't do insurance or anything like that.
Okay.
Tax included you, and say for example, about English, medical service in the hadliqi of any nature. Normally, people are dying on waiting room in A&E. Came out so much so it's influenced by political infiltration, it's a mismanagement of resources.
Oh wow. Wow.
And it aches me more so اتنا حكمنا أقول بقعة دي مخانة رح ديكونس racial discrimination allo right بتعمل بزح بفلاينا بنهنا حبرتسب. It's disturbing جن نحنا awareness لازيبلنا حكمناوي طلباتنا ويكا ددلينا نجار انتاي مخانو قدمي تنسي أو جزء تنسي دحر حرسي awareness يلن كمزي كل نجارات كابوان عنا ينري أنينا and lack of awareness بعبيز بكاتي كاب حكمنا نسبي نجار انتاي دبل نجارات بجواب لازين بسمس so civil conversation like this and personal experience it can alert من سياد اللو حجي ناشتو child bearing age اللو. I think they can benefit from this big time مقنعتهم. If they know early enough they could do something about it مقنعتهم. دبزحة سبب دمساني they've had a lot of miscarriage and they want to figure out why because now doctor they don't get enough information test after test after test. And they're going through this emotional damage. Shame almost
Dr. T I'm very open about my experience in life because I want to make sure that they can still you know. So I had 3 miscarriages and it's one of the most saddest, the most heartbreaking experience because shame تخونه, you know. انت كوني تنفسي كوني how come I can't bear a child قال متاتيكا it's blame بوشتها بس هيك there's so many women that goes through miscarriage, but we don't talk about it because we're so ashamed.
Dumako, it's a natural process. Malasi, it is bound to happen if come on. I hate to say this مخنياتو أنا ودي and comes سويتك تحرس ريخاس نك أنزا حسسي فولت أي مبالي دمثلكم وكزارب كله. So I'm very cautious about what I'm saying. أنت دا تفيتس successfully flourish كجبر ديك الكوين if the early conducive environment in the هردي it's bound to have problems going forward.
Exactly.
Pregnancy complication, after birth complication, developmental complication يهلوي. ግን ከም ዝገር كنا نحكي كتدغاغفا حساب كتلاوط አገለት ለታ ቃይሉ ብፍላይ ሕጂ ንስደት ድመጹ ወይ ቀረባ ግዜ ስደት ምስ መጹ ኣብ ዓድናኹም ዓይነት ይፍለጥን እዩ እንድሕር ጥንስ ቀይዱ I don't know how they handled it ኣብዚ ግን it triggers a lot of emotions.
Dr. T, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I would love for us, because you have not cut professions like that, and for me, I don't mind to be the act, because I don't mind that because I know awareness كلون أحواتنا, especially خمسة لك حدش تمسين like Western lifestyle or education day بالنا shame خنا كلا ambushed and مش so this would be like a topic that we should continue to talk about, so that way I know you and I always about educating about fitness and but this is also very, very important. Awareness كلنا انت عينت نحكي من ناخن حاتت انت opportunity خلو especially ناتاتكم sounds like really horrible to have racism on top of like is it like أنا متعلم سبب أمريكا حالفوا مثل literally like through slavery where people were denying access to everything كم مثل and not that extreme, but it's just I mean it's very disgusting. And of course we have that in America too, but I think if we can educate his educate can go on quite nasi choices هلون understand education كوينن فلتات اندحر لك you could do things right, you can كتمهار تخليها انت تكبر لك متى جزء. So
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree Samrat Hafti, you're doing like amazing. comes transparency نقعبي this should be community like فلتات هي بتصحني Samrat Hafti صبقون دي ግን honestly transparency, not honesty, transparency. مشالو as you can tell me مشالو حدا سب honest تكون about their experience but if not transparent enough أيحجزوها نمدلو. So comes a conversation among يحوات بعلن vulnerable كنالو maybe they don't have to open their face but سايسلد سماعهم قلم مالتي جن the more you think about it it will trickle down up to the good boss up to بتسحة خمان دابله and invite invite me to one.
Exactly. Dr. T, I think you're absolutely right. كلها نندحر على social media نصبغ for me and like you are نهزمنا كن حجزينا أنا جزينا فينا نوصمش على social media. So you think you're helping people. That's my whole message is like social media for me is like how can I give people hope with my experience, right? But أنا the and then anything comes أنا الحالف كوغان سيد خوينة نتمسسب كم خي حلف or كا awareness كلونا إذا shares قبل okay. So أنت متبع كم زي miscarriage أنت إذا بهالبتقرينيا
من تصالتنسي
كم قالن سيد خوينكي ويكا أخذت أنس إذا كم زي بالكوا مش حد توب كيرة تقريص أحد توب ناتي بتي دكتور تلهن كيرة screening قبل like just ناي عمتها وما هتأني كده. Guess what she told me? By just looking at my chart, and I حلف عمتها تري أنت لهني كتولدي أدخل لهني period. DC حجي نقول citizen تايد قبل مورالنا قرط قبلنا. I remember تفوتوا محازاي طويلة. I was 10 دقيقة زويرة أخيرا خري أنا زا دكتور زيا. I was devastated. بتام حماة تسميني. How did she do that? And because part of it is because أنا تألمي, right? There's that, right? And the fact she was like أنا تتأنسني خي كتولد أيتقلني خي plus أنا ما توجههم على قول عتيلاني. I'm not making this up.
I hear you.
This is my experience. I couldn't believe it. I was like devastated. What are you talking about? If you really want to have a baby, go adopt, or I can refer you to infertility doctor. I was like, what are you talking about? I was shocked. So next moral cause entice go bro, right? But at the same time, doctor, you know, like Dr. T, you know how people look at you. It's like, oh my God, he knows. So whatever you told me, I'm gonna be like, okay, this could be true, right? So you believe that your doctors are gonna fix you or tell you the truth, but not every doctor knows. They know, but I feel like some doctors are more thorough and they can say, let me refer you somebody else that could do more tests on you, right?
Exactly. I was going to say, after Zibel can't be generally come to Nudoli and her coin while a diagon scone. The Harabi on some right after I wish to say a couple of things with Avatia screen girl and logo. زي كل سبب كجبرك فلت أو دجبوي periodically مزنا بعنا زي من الحرالي بحفش مثلا this is سرعات أكلاتنا كنت بجابك سرعة دجبوك كسرعة ديك النجار كفتر كله مالتي زي بمزح نجار كم تسخيلي بتفترة كم تسخيل ببكتيريا بفيروس كم تسخيل بأن بابرا بتشنكت كم تسخيل أنت بين متى يكون عندك قد سنة إن حرال خوين يقول كم يجرك كفتح تخيلي so نحكي لكم سكرين شات كبروا مو
okay especially like
أنستي ويك سدل كنا أخي يكن لك يا basic دهنا بتلاقي ده أنستي أبناء وليد عدماد اللخن كم اللخن ببزي أبناء وليد عدماد اللخن مو قربكم عين السخفتات عدلكن ودهم قالكم I think بتلاقي عندك أنستي it is important not can insulin resistance معري كون مغنياته insulin resistance ندحر معري ده كونه polycystic ovary syndrome ولا دكتور عينكم بر it's evident قالوا مالتي polycystic ovary syndrome مالت انت مالتي كم زمايد مع ابو كراتيك بزح ابتن قرنጫፍ ናይ ማህፀን ክን ኮፍ ይብል afta عشل ናብትን ቋዕ ሕዞ ወፅሉ ማለትዩ እጂ ፈፂሙ ንኦቪሌሽን ንገለመለ ኣይበቅዕን ወላ እንዳደለኹም ከለኹን ንምውላድ እውን ትሽገራ ማለትዩ ኢንዶሜትሪያሲስ ዝበሃል ኣሎ እቲ ምንፃፋት ናይ ሰርቪክስ ኣሞንጎ ርሕምን ማህፀንን ደሎ ብዘይ ተፈልጠ ነገር ክረጉድ ክጅምር ከሎ ማለት እዩ ንሱ ሓደ ግዜ ሶፍት ይኸውን ሓደ ስራሕ ምስተወደደ ድሕሪ ፔሪየድ ድማ ኖርማሊ ምላሲ ነይሩ ሕጂ ግን ኩሉ ግዜ ደረቕ እንድሕር ኮይኑ እንቋቑሖ ክመፅእ ከሎ ብደግባእ ኣብኡ ክዓልብ ወይ ከዓ ንዑ ድምጭእ ቦታ ይረክብኒ ወይ ከዓ ስፐርም ሴልስ ብድግባእ ነቲ ፒኤች ናይቲ ክስታይ ስለ ዝቕየረ ይሕልፎምኒ ከምኡ ፋይብሮይድ ዝበሃል ኣሎ ድንጥልጠሉ ነገራት እዚኦም ብምልኦም ሕጂ ካልኣውያን እዮም ማለት ወሳኺ እዮም ድመፁ ምልክታት ኣካልና ፅቡቕ የለኹን እያ ትብለና ደላ ቅድሚኡ ግን ናብ ዶክተር ክንከይድ ከለና ነዛ ቴስት ምስ ረኸብናያ 3-4 ኦፒንየን ንሓትት ማለት እዩ ብዛዕባ እንታይ ክንገብር ኣለና ንበዝሕ ግዜ ንዓይ ልበይ ትሰብረኒ እንታይ እዩ ፀለምቲ እንድሕር ኮይነን እሞ ከምዚኦም ዓይነት ናይ ማህፀን ሽግራት እንድሕር ተሪኦምልን ቀዳመይቲ ምኽሪ ድቦን እስኪ እንታይ እያ ኣውፅኦ ማህፀንክን and it breaks my heart ምክንያቱ obviously there is a problem ግን ማህፀን ድውፅእ problem ኣይኮነን ምሻሎ ካርሲኖ ናይ ካርሲኖ ማርከርስ ገለመለ ባዮማርከርስ ገለስ የብሉን ሕጂ በማህፀን ክናውፅኦ ገለ ድበሃል ሽግር ሰምዕ ሞ ሕጂ ከምዚ ኢሎም ንሞ እንታይ መስለካ ገለ ኢሎን ኣነ ድማ ኦኬ ኣብየ ክትነብር ኣብ ከምዚ ቦታ I'll try to connect them ንሕና ኔትወርክ ደይብልና ምዃኑ ኢኻ ትድዓበየ ሽግር ንሕናስ ውሕዳት ኣይኮነን ኣብ ናይቲ ዓውዲ ምሁራት ደለዉ أنا برجع زعودي أيكون نزنا سنة مثلا gynecology is نفسه دخل كله ساينس أنا اللي بنسأله دم بنسنا.
But you're able to give us. You don't have to specifically be a gynecologist to give us education background because them هاي كايس لزخونكا أقدر تاسينا نازيتات information screenshot وصل إخواتي fibroid كأني كنا مثلا كا دوت أول كا دكتور تي محزة يلا أنا دفعت she was one of my good friend you know ማህፀናት ፀላምያ ካብ ካልእ ኣፍሪቃዊት ሳውት ኣፍሪካ ኤርያ እዩ ዓዳ ሕጂ ከይዳ እንታ ዳክተር ዓብዪ ፋይብሮይድ ማለት ዓብዪ ከም ከብዲ ጥንሲ እዩ መሲሉ እቲ ማህፀና she was struggling ብዙሓት ደም ድወፃ ነይሩ she was struggling ክንደይ ዓመታት እቲ ዳክተር እንታይ ኢልዋ ማህፀን ክውፅዮ ኢልዋ ክትወልድ I ወለደት እንደላ she's young she wants to have a baby she was like what's my option then he was like if you really need to have a baby then do it he gave her basically ዓመት ሂብዋ እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን ወሊዳ guess what deliver ጌራ baby ምስ ወለደት within 30 minutes ማህፀና they removed the whole ማህፀና
without her consent
she was 35 years old
no consent
nothing they just automatically removed it ተረዲኹምኒ ከም ዝብልካዮ it happened especially ጸለምቲ ስለዝኾነ ህዋተይ ማሪ yes ኤርትራውያን ይኹም ኢትዮጵያውያን ይኹም you're a black person so you have to always remember anytime you have this color you're considered black so that's it እዚ ኸኣኒ against ኣብ ትኸድካዮ ዓድታት ጸሊም ኮንከ against ናይ ጸሊም ስለዘሎ ኣብ ሕክምና ድዩ ኣብ ስራሕ ድዩ ብዙሕ especially ኣብ ሕክምና ሓራሳት ጸለምቲ ብብዝሒ ድሞታ ኣብ ኣሜሪካ ብኮሚታት neglect ኣለዎን okay I lost ኣነ እንዳጨጉሪ እንዳሰራሕኩ የሕዋተይ ክትሓርስ ኢላ ኸይዳ መጀመርያ ሕርሳ ጓል 29 ዓመት this was like 15 years ago ክትሓርስ ከይዳ and screening ደገበርዋ guess what ናይ blood pressure ላዕሊ ኮይኑ ሞይታ she gave birth and die on the ኮሚታት ብዙሕ ነገር ኣሎ okay so proactive ክንከውን it is really really important yes it's hard because ሰማዓካ ክትስእን ከለኻ ናይ ሕክምና እንድሕር ቋንቋ ዘይትኽእሉ ኮንኩም ካብ ቋንቋ ትኽእል ወዲ ሃገርኩም ባህል ናይቲ ዓዲ ዝፈለጡ ዝዛረበልኩም ከዓ ተምፃ okay ጓል ኣንስተይቲ ኮይንካ ከማነይ you can have somebody that could be talking for you because sometimes that's all you need you know because ብሕፍረት ኣሎ ናይ ማህፀንክ ክትዛረባ ይትኽእላኒ ከም because you're so shy ጓል ኣንስተይቲ ሓዳሽ መፅያ ካብ ዓዲ ሲ it's not ብዙሕ ብዝነፍስና ጓል ኣንስተይቲ ኮይና ክንዛረብ I can see how it could affect us بحفرت okay so أكون انتحر لخن كأني you just hire somebody hire ديكولستين محازخن بيتسب ديو ولا family people محازات فوتو قانقا دخل نايت بحال نايت عادقة you can ask them
yeah
okay
I think it's imperative to read نقعبي ما بزحت يدما أبو أنت انسدمتو شجرات or بزكاتي ناي successful pregnancy قالت راح دي مخانسي أبتطعنا عشلون دمت سنجر بزح account يبلنا نحنا we don't care كربا جزيد وصلت research لا قصد الكيم تنببلن وي شرط قبلنا سبرت عفتي how a sperm cell
yes
defines حدا تصوتها بناي sperm cell يدوسن مش قللت نفلتم ربول نجارات ودي خاطر ولد قال بناي مرعت كاد يكونس بتناي سب اي سبرم يدوسن سبرم سنت انت is an X or an Y كروموزوم يزودلو هذا كلاي بتي مدحنتي نبلو ناي هتصان دقمطلو قفو نقالن سيت فورين ماتيريالي كابناي ود سبعتاي كابناي ود تبعتاي سبرم سيل يدمص so مدحنت مالتكا the highest level of security دلو deadly toxins تبهالو نخي حلفو دي حجزي obviously it goes through biological development and بوقتو جن it is imperative that تعي كونتي منشناتو مالتي قال cognitive development is it grows out of the sperm cell it's crazy how much influence نايتي وتبعتاي تعنا يتصلوا successful بقنا قلعة نقولد مالتي برقص دهب كل إجزابير عندي جن أتي complication جن كمزي بعلقن مش عارف تصبقي كمزي إلى حرام ما أخل حالي أبتعودي pediatric expert كون خليو midwife كون أي خلائن جنكا كابتي institutional تحساسبا ناب كبرتاتن قربا دقانا مكنيات سقم انتيالو بinstitution ملك راح تحسب لحركون كات سقمي
yes
you can't see the blind spots
that's true
I have friends مساعد NHS to حقله some of the things that we talk about up until I have proof concept to go كو جلس قاعد ركب they used to doubt me like مخونا يقول لي قلب مكنيات تمهرنا نجر سوسلو دقون قال عين اللي بنا خط له beyond it كتري إن شاء الله beyond له complications قد نسخة بعض victim كتكون يبل كان كتريو
yes
so I think what is important is to go over the كم زعينة علالات تدبز على platform
yes I appreciate you really this is so helpful to be honest بناتك background كتبنا. I love for you to always obviously give us the science education that experience with patient لك and then دك أنسيو خلينا كراح يكون كل ذلك الأسي وتبعتها كأرلو. That's the problem, right? Because كلنا ود سب كينا قوات راح يكون أنتن كتول الزيت خد ود سبعتها كأسلو زلو but كتف open كينا بفرح ذا يكونس كيدنا تست كنقبر انت عينت proactive كنكون بنشتنا خلنا تعنانا خنحلو إذا كأني تايو awareness كلونا كنفرح زي مخان زي مفرح you know what I mean because فرح كاتهم زونا قريلا education دلكاكم مس awareness مس قبر كامس فلت كايو then you can make a decision, right? Okay إذا إذا لو تخونتات انت قبران لني what should I do who should I talk to انت عينت research كقبران لني right what kind of doctor create لني so I love this and then you know miscarriage قالن سيتي أني ساعد خدا أني ناتا fault أيكونن يعني قالن سيتي جيجا أيكونن حما كوينا أيكونتن okay إذا خاني كتولد إذا you know and as a doctor you'll tell me but نخن فتة how amazing it is life نخن كنحس قالن سيتي كوينا it's one of the
100 billion.
Thank you.
It's just crazy.
Right? It is so. I want you to tell us, Dr. T, that how قليل نجر أيكون إن قالن سيتي قلعة كتفتر. You know, it's easy مثلنا because sometimes we feel like people are just popping babies بزخر أو دول داي مثلنا, but it's not that easy. A lot of women struggle. هو ده بزح الوصل لنجزيله because يعني زاروا لنينا and it's not easy. Sometimes you can miss the opportunity window دلنا نقولن سيتو خينا خنا تولد كأسي. You have like is it 48 hours, Dr. T? Ovulation جزء?
I mean it's different. ندهرت كل نجاراتهم معري كوينو say the sperm cell mobility نبلولو how mobile is it, how much can it penetrate through معات مثلا خلي دلو no like in microscope capacity تقدر خلقها so it depends up to عنا night sperm cell هذا خليتي نايت أقول إن سيتي timing أبي ناي وقت ناي period يا زلا
Yes.
so if it is right after she just finished her period it is still you know sort of adjusting but if it's at her peak it's easier for the sperm cell to migrate and that leads into quick within a day things can happen بقى كبت يخلي sperm cell to the egg but up to 48 hours things happen anyway until 72 hours to my which is أما قاعد وين اللي عجي أما قاعد وين اللي انتايو by 72 hours the morning after pill كنهب كلنا for Christians like there is the Christian Society South American Christian no Southern America Christian Society قال يزبلوا حجي the argument is by the time it is 72 the cell in the egg is one the light has sparked
Okay.
الجد حريد قبر دبل نجرسي it's like كنت خالق من تصال وتنسي زي أنفتي دقون so within 42 hours not much is happening. Okay. It could have happened within 24 hours, okay. But there is a 48 hours window generally.
Generally, okay. Abziam, Lona Sabat, do you guys have any question, Dr. T? Hello, Lydia. I testify. No?
Hi, sorry, question. I never ran in request متأكدني سؤال نتناتي followers اليوم. It's a very good discussion. So I thought I'd just join.
Definitely.
I'll comment فاني رقمان maybe about دعابنا خنكيت كلنا أتي نخل والدلو زقبأنا جيزة reduce ندخونا إزمت إذا أنا مبزحت جيزة أبقال نستيتي أمزولوا جن ولا أنا ود تبعتها كلها كم تأزبها بخلتي وجاني بتناي قال راح يكونن.
Yes, decrease scabbering. Yeah. Dr. T, you can elaborate on that if you want.
Yeah.
So تعال visible كوي وقت sperm cell quality has a huge impact. بفضل like أنا وتبعتها جن عبارة كيت كلها sperm cells و nice sperm count و mobility ناتهم كان دقلنا سيز خيط generally. you still have a proper erection ولا blood flow كم تقولوا لي أيوة بزح شوارع قال إنت حدي بالك ناي سبعي نقدر لك يا تبي القليل لو ما قن ولا مصعب أخا قن the problem is the sperm quality matter دحر بزح جزية عبد نحريهم كل تعبيت يكون involved بزح جزية سبعي عب سبعي يكونمو نشتي قال تمريعو they have no problem حجة أي رأني تشجر كلتهم بحسب حدا صنع عبيهم أريجون كله كول كلوجن then you see the problem becomes apparent.
Yes.
So yeah, na abet ndacaba khaqtkeed kala khaklutyam abet ndahar koynam እቲ አንተ ወይ ድገልጽኮ sperm quality ነቲ cognitive development delay ገብሮ ሕጂ ሓደ ግዜ ኣብ ቅድም ዝነበረ ዴታ ድረአ ሓደ ዓይነት ጂን ኣይኮነን እንዲ ግን ኣብ ዓበይቲ ወለዲ ምስ ወለዱ ድሕዞም ኦቲዝም ናይ ቆልዑ ድረአ is very much similar ጂን ኣለዎ ይድበሃል ግን concrete ዝኾነ evidence የለን ሕጂ cognitive development cognitive delay ገለ የጋጥም so much related to age generally كلتيهم كعبيت
Dr. T can sometimes نعشتو كماني كم عينة تلقاطمو مالو so it doesn't can it be نعشتو خوينم كماني autism دولو so like what is that how do one get that if it is related to age
So no, age is one of them factors. Good, but I'm بزحات contributing factors هم دلو. Okay. قال وان مدهنيت كون خلي مدهنيت وستوم زنبرو they impact بناتهم تعنا قال وان predisposition أبناء يدت عنا early development كلمي pregnancy ممسو نادت عنا دلو كون خلي ሰባት ብዙሕ ግዜ ሽጋራን መስተን ገለ ጥራሕም ደጥሙቱ ግን ንኣብነት እንድሕር ኢንሱሊን ሬዚስታንስ ነይርዋ ኮይኑ ከም ንፈልጦ ንእሽተይ ዓቐን ናይ ቴስቶስትሮን ኣሎ ኣብ ኩላህና ኣብ ደቂ ተባዕትዮ ብብዝሒ ዲሳስን ኣትለት እንተ ደኣ ናትካ ኢንሱሊን ሬዚስታንስ ሓፊሉ change to progesterone that confusion ንባዕሉ it trickles ናብ data gene expression ሕጂ mutation እንዲኾም ድኾን ደሎ there is a gene variation ይኾም ድኾን ደሎ ብዙሕ ኣዛራቢት ርእስቲ ኮንክሪት ዝኾነ ሓበሬታ ገለ ስለ ዘይብሉ ግን it does happen and then it does happen ምክንያቱ environmental factors ኣመጋግባ emotion ንባዕሉ like if either of them is unstable then the body is full of energy and then you pretty much produce the energy that you own and all of this leads into a whole lot of complication.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Somebody asked, what is the perfect age range for reproductive? And then what is the range for later on? To the young age or to the into the young?
No reproduction in her coin, it's 18 to 25.
You are wait.
What new reproduction in her coin? The minute you try, some accident happened.
Big.
No, seriously. It's very sensitive. Before you even think of it, it happens.
I was 38 when I got pregnant, so don't you give up, sister.
Then, Haji, the consensus of the inshallah, it can go as late as possible, depending on your health, your fit. نايكساخن تعنا ناي شوارعهم تعنا انت دا معري كوين.
Yes.
Again, this could be very sensitive.
Yes. Let me American time. I don't know. I'm not going but سالسن حمشت America says that's it. You're too old. They put you in like عراتهم كقوم متخاذ
Yeah.
But I understand because as we get old, our egg in the abase that's why. But عنا خان نحط صبغ كم زول كاي قالنا نسيت وين كيت عنا take care to go that's why كل جزء لكن قالنا نسيت وين كيف you exercise you eat healthy don't toxic negative poison نحدك تقبل خان كأنا بس you still can produce a healthy child. الله أربعة شو مثلا دخانة فتانة surprised that أنا ست على healthy beautiful daughter. Okay, so
it's possible, yeah.
possible. So the you know, sorry, how much حالف إن لكن كأخي تسأل okay, that's just the science part, okay.
So حجز يا أنت يا تحطون دي sensitive جيرو قميتوا زيا تا boom if you engage and you're not protected if it's the right timing like كم تدبلنا عينت menstruation قال ما قال عليها عند حركة ما خوينا it is bound to happen قلنا نايدك كنستي سجاب سلاسة دولو it's at peak
yes
okay it's at peak
the younger you are the higher chance you have but they normality okay
سجاب سلاسة حمشتن it's not as sensitive كون الحرقن even if the eggs are fertile and طعيات there is a whole lot of complication تي ناي محسن مثل ناي هرمون مكيارة سلدمت سحجي بوزح جزء بفلا مز عينة النبابرانا pre-menopause نقولهم symptoms يمزمتوا
yes
ناي هرمونات من اللوات مالتي أربعة عند حرب إحقاق جلسات the onset is a lot earlier but around 40 perimenopausal which is not a wise thing to pursue for a child common heart خوانا لغا مالت أي مكرنيو
discuss قبرة Dr. T premenopausal أنت عينت يا بتقولني explain قبرة لنا
so the video سريع حني على يوتيوب زعبا زي ندحر اللي ما فلوتوا بلون ندحركمكم أو تريوات كلهم ما بزحتي أنا نسي
I mean this Dr. T is not just about health nutrition this guy is the whole package for our community so make sure you guys are following
but yeah if you follow me I have a YouTube channel and I discussed this might have been about 7 months ago
okay
and the amount of phone calls I had were like a few ladies were calling me saying you saved my marriage and I'm like what are you on about it's like I was about to kill my husband I didn't know what was happening
it changes it's تتقبعي فايك hormone نايقوان status sometimes when your personality your skin there's so much you can gain weight you can lose weight there's so many things that can happen when you get to that I'm not a doctor so I'll let you speak on that
no it's about Allah so sorry highlight بالله حتى follow up قرات لنا I'll come into the premenopause sorry highlight so having a child is not just a biological element of you whether you can conceive or not
yes
there is a socio-economic element as well are you stable that is in this era حتى العبي يحطون حدث دلو دي بخالي هو can I sustain a family جي تي عدمدما by 20 to graduate in the Harkonka سكا $25 you're going in and out of jobs to inshallah feel confident in your craft so 25-30 in the Harkonka stable konka among 30 $30 I think these ones are sensible ግን ድማ ገለ ደቂ ኣንስትዮ ድማ ብዙሕ ዘመንና ድፀልዎ ክስተያለዎን ኣመለኻኽታ ኣለዎን ምሽ they want to pursue career they want to be of some specific self-worth ገለ እንደዚያቶም ዲለይ ይገብሩ እዮም so biologically እንድሕር ሓቲትካኒ sorry biologically ጓል ኣንስተይቲ hits peak in her around 30 okay but best before that time كاب 30 ندحر كاب 35 دولو you can see serious decline كاب 35 ندحر دولو دما بزحج كاب سب نفس فالالندي كاب 35 ندحر دولو دما بوزح غزي pre-menopause نبلو ناي بيريد عقن فسس كبزح يجمر معالتات كمازابل يجمر اب غزي وسيب كانزا يجمر irritation مغنيات ديبل كاس الكام زمزام hot flash موقت like so many emotions they قال كقلاقل يجمروا قال ما عملت له قال ما عملت يلون texture ناي period نبعلو مشالو not just the volume እዚኦም ነገራት ብልምድ ትፈልጦም ዝነበርስ ክጋላበጥዋ ይጅምሩ ማለት እዚ pre-menopause ይባሃል ድሓር perimenopause ካብቲ ማእኸሉ ምስ ኮነትካ ሽዑ ብወደ ፍለጠ ጠላዕ ነግራም ሰበይቲ ትኸውን ማለት እዩ ምክንያት ደይብላ
ሰበይትኻ ተፃረፈካ period ምስ መፃ wait on that
wait እንድሕር ደይበፅሕኩም ስጋዕ ሕጂ be understanding ተደለ
but she can lower not low doctor that's why I think so. I always tease my husband. Like, I wish Xavier to hand معلتي أو عملت كونه period so I could die. You know what I mean?
It's challenging though. But actually it's incredibly challenging. مخنيات awareness لزيلة.
Yes.
كم زد بلاكي بزح شجرين ده حرفها. نحن awareness يبلان.
Awareness راح هذا يكون أنت يديو. It's experience يبلكم. وتبعتها يكون كاس day to day كات emotional. It's like there's so much. Period راح أقول كوينن. Like you have قالن سيد خويناس I feel like هذا سو متراح له تعيا بور هنا. Because then it's like it's so moon period came at like the emotional side during your period, right? Sure, period comes so a few days later you're the happiest woman on this world. Everything's sunshine.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, Simrat Hafte, I struggle with this a lot, and I didn't know it. Like early 20s, gala. I read the نيرو همزي بقى واي نجرام زخون أبزي جزية قلت راح بالنيرة حجيجن I saw the pattern especially ناتي period regular كمت مش جمرة أتي pattern رأيو مع سحب مع أتي حرق قلة so now I'm so aware of it during that time when I'm like PMS كون كله ناتي جزية on my period day I choose not to talk to people because I'll have arguments so I'm like I have to be alone at that time.
You know what? So let me David, if my personality تغيره, oh, is that
time for my yeah, exactly.
تزاروانا الله أنت قديف كنسكا. إذن عقلي دمال قالكن قالي even تمريكو.
No, that's it. No, أسخاء جالس يخا. but نحن experience كنقرأ أسخاء educate قبلنا تمهرنا, okay? And plus, but it's about I بنات كهرد أكاها إخواني. Why? Because my knowledge, my doctor. Tip models, okay? But it is it's he Guanan State Hoinkasi, there's so many layers sigalo. And Kani struggle to give up period, but damn cramp. As you can be kanzahalo a period, okay? So young Kanan Kamane, they have heavy period, cramp kalo. Why is that, Dr. T? Santa you come with Hohen. Kanza.
Well, كجمر كله it's very diverse. كلنا كنا نكون مدخنا. قالين periodين كم تصخلوا they turn wild. شعوبك they can move a mountain.
Oh wow.
For the most of them they are crippled. بقى chocolate قالت ديم سيغالن. بكير بيالكامالتي. قالين ما بقى they get so overly emotional بقى empathy قالت راح يدليا. So اليوم مسارتان estrogen and progesterone عندهم تقلبتوا but there are so many other hormones involved in the process.
Okay.
أجي the progesterone كويس خلوا بقى ملو الله تبل مالتي تقولي بقى حقوستي متشات كلا يسمع كومس أني حساد اللي نفسها دما she gets into a phase where she doesn't know ناي estrogen دما خم قلا شو خون كل الجمر which becomes completely different physiological impact يدلوا أكلاتنا. And then it's a whole lot of confusion. مشالو أبويز جنازيا engineer كجبر أقوله. I don't know how he found it simple. كنو داكل complexity كسرح. حكي مشالو. So I don't have the exact answer for it, but perhaps next time I can come with a shared understanding.
One of my clients. Trained now when she's around her period she needs a few days. She's like miserable, so much pain, and I knew a few female I've never really experienced. I had normal cramping. It's it's normal cramp
you're right? Never well.
What?
You ladies are never well. You're not well like
I mean there's nothing that we don't experience. Exactly. He's like, you know what, you can handle it. You can handle it, I tell you.
No, thank you. Yeah, handling. أبويز كرم جيرم
blood نهريوك مرفق كان دي أجرهم كوتقولوا blood. He faints. I was like, why بسمة?
Yeah.
Anyways.
بالبيني فترة بالبيني فترة.
I know.
دكتور أبدي أجن أنا maybe FGM زبحال مشالو إذا female mutilation بتقولين أنت ما زبحال؟
Why? I don't know. دفلت
FGM
أنا تقرني عليه تمهاركو أنا صغور
كمزي نودي مقزار نقول كلاي تعداد
ما مخنشاب
مخنشاب مخنشاب I think كم أنت قاعد it becomes more painful مش حجي maybe
really
أفتنا
I
هنا
don't know
that's what I heard Captain Somali قال friend ناتي Somali friend ناتي قال سي أنت أنا تخنشبات خوينا تقول it becomes very painful period كما تقول yeah حجي maybe أبز خمانسي awareness حجي I think أبنا إحنا culture حجي درجة حديقي then maybe أب قدم تايز بحال كمزي أب FGM ترى قدم لومو دينيرو no حجي مستنا هنا age range FGM زقات أمنا كن هلو نخلينا obviously with the new generation it might not have happened but that could be one cause as well
I have no knowledge about how that impacts menstrual cycle or hormone regulation.
That is the inside of the uterus that causes the pain, not the outer of your vagina.
Ooh.
I thought I'll just put it up there
I'm just saying, but I don't know. It could be.
Rorita Skudaibi.
Yeah.
مرحبا Zagjo. You have a lot of clinicians following you, by the way.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
make good use of them, yeah.
Come on in. We need all of you. Eh?
عندي كيف فهمك كده؟ ما عملك من إريتريا مش؟ يا روريتا.
Hello? Let me see.
روريتا, there you go. أهلا وسهلا.
How are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, doctor.
كم يعلكي؟
اللهم مسكين كميكا.
I am grateful.
Yeah, so yeah, no, الزنا مخنشاب it does affect.
It does?
أنزا قبري because ብዙ عينة مخنشاب አለው right?
Okay.
And قالي أمسي بعرب they call it فرعوني. It was Egyptians مجمرتا أمسيهما مالتيو. They cut both labias,
Okay.
right? بدقة and as well as the clits مالتيو. And then it's called the sandwich method. So when that happens, they only leave a little opening just for you to pee.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess the devil does not want us to hear that. Come back, please. Wait, hold on. There you go. Hi.
Sorry.
The Egyptian method is not appreciated here.
He's like, not today.
Oh my god. Anyways, so خو خقات كله بدرنيا خقبره maybe I don't know what happened.
Wow.
Yeah, so period كمسن كله كأنزا قبرلن مالتيو.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's all.
Okay, well,
there's underlying health conditions too, right? Like
Not
endometriosis, PCOS. It can contribute to the pain.
Okay. Well, that's I never heard of that. Amazing. Thank you for educating us. That's good.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you. Any
We listen and we don't have a follow-up
we
question.
don't judge. Yes. That's the message. We listen, we don't judge, okay? That's our message.
No follow-up question on this.
Nothing? Okay. But thank you. This is the most amazing topic. I didn't even think this was going to happen, Dr. Say, thank you so much, honestly. It's so needed for us to talk about the uncomfortable conversation in our community. A lot of, especially they might not have the opportunity to ask or to be able to express their feelings about I've grown up here. I'm comfortable talking about, my body. I'm comfortable talking about whatever, but I know it's not the case with everyone in our culture. So I think we should do more of this.
absolutely بጣዕሚ ጽቡቕ ዕሊልና like suddenly
Yeah, this is amazing. And Dr. T, thank you so much.
أنا بعد رأيي swimming سريدين مس مرعتي. Today مسألة لنا I wanted to cover up few things. كي مسألة قلنا I think I'll be exposed. I would often good day. Again, this was brilliant. Always a pleasure joining you, Samrat Hafte.
Thank you
Keep
so
shining.
much. Thank you. I admire you so much. Everything that you're doing, it's huge for our community.
Yeah. Resource تكون سوات اللغة بزريق Samrat Hafte, which is brilliant and on the top of everything you do. It's always handy to have them on board.
I appreciate كلكم I think if we don't share our experiences and then like you Dr. لهم أبناء حكمنا تسوحوا researchers, scientists, everything. I think this is how we can help our community. This is how we can help كلها not just نعي كمان تحجزني يوم so I could be aware of things, I can learn, educate قبل نفسي كمان. I'm willing to share not the experience, but I'm not a doctor, obviously. But this is to open up conversation, and then other people could have a platform. Even our dad, this will be, I think, a great topic for us to continue.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Great.
Dorita, as an Egyptian, بزح عينتي ده بايلنا لنا تا أنت عارف كذا ساندويتش. There is so much that ladies in India. I thought only nature was against you, but hey. Yeah, but أديم الله بتاعتي very mature هونو. They have a lot of experience. مش عارف they're mature. أنت راح على فينهم جدا تكلم speak معناته أنت مناشس. I think الصورة تعمل كلمة.
I would love that. Anytime, come and say hi. I have a little time. I have to go to work, unfortunately. But maybe the haraikum leskhare mishat na'hum na'atkum mishat na'hanaha in the afternoon. I'd be more than happy to discuss this more, and then to even have كل topic نقدر كنزارب like not fitness. I know we always say eat healthy, exercise, blah blah blah. هم يدبلهم كل كذي.
Yeah.
But if I can open up this kind of dialect, I'm all for it.
Awesome. And on that note, though, did you know about the Habesha Hero? We're creating a global Habesha Hero network, GHHE. GHHN. Okay. So all personal trainers, we're trying to work out together as I'm joining them as a nutrition coach. But we're doing it on Saturdays. I don't know if it works with your timeline, but we are getting everyone. Mary join Geratna. I'll share the video.
Okay.
And call me when you finish your.
I will call you.
Miss Klein تخلوا
Okay.
I wish to discuss that a little further. Alona نفعت طبعا تكون تبغسوا. أو كل بلاينا مريته. Professional forward.
This is amazing. Great.
I want to work with champions. And, it's a privilege.
No, it's a pleasure to be working with you. Are you kidding me? You're the champion.
No. Thank you anyways.
Okay.
بلا بروحات حواتي enjoy it. يا ريت أنت دا.
No worries.
To terminology لك عند هردي كوينو with sincere apologies. قلنا دحاني تقال تمهار كونا قراتسي. أبزي بتقولني على فلت أصلا رخووني so don't take it so hard on me.
Dr. T, are you kidding me? تقريني سي كم نخا من نالو نفر. Who could say that? I mean, you're very knowledgeable, so don't say that. I think you did brilliant.
I'm very grateful. You're kind.
Thank you so much, Dr. T. I don't want to hold you up, but I appreciate it.
No, it's okay. هراي سمرت حفتي. How's my love to mama?
هراي. Thank you. Bye-bye. That was amazing.
Oops. All right, thank you so much.
So much that I have to please come back anytime. I love to have you. Yeah, that was amazing. And
Yes.
discuss can Gabriel more. Is it a topic that I want you to come back. Please come back, okay?
Will do. There's a lot to unfold.
Yes.
Yes, of course I will. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dahan Wali. Bye. That was so sweet. This was the Hasaku. Oh my God, Basama. Thank you, God. Kineska education met in Hawati Mariska. This was amazing. Do you guys like it? Fatihamo? Yes? Fatihamo? Dek insti Hawati Fatihano? Saba, kami Fatihamo? Again, the reason share the gabber is called Migirnam intern kafto. So we don't have shame كهلونا يبلون. كن فرح بلنان نفسنا هنصرف بلنان. I told you miscarriage أني سنة ركيدني نجيروكمي. It is the most horrible experience. ولا نسيت تقولك intern بوش تخحمات سمعك. ودسب كريو ديك emotional side على okay. كوميتات experience together is all this discuss can go لنا okay كتنساي تخليني خي تولدي تخليني هي هرمون كم سخوينكي period قانزا انتهى كزيلو okay أبايكا يغير all this discuss can go له كرد أنا especially أشتي حواتي دلهم كأني نسخات كن كاب كله نحن عابي ناس already experience مهيرنا سخات كن كأبد تحريت مسألة لهم أشتو generation كأ كنت نحن تحالفنا يحمق كي تحالفام أنت كنت مهارة إزدليكن كنت فلتها نفسك بمول أخت فلتي إزدليكي okay because then you have choice ناتكي خت فلتي ناتكي نفسك خت فلتي تطبق تكوني كنت دكتور تيز ولا opportunity ناي ولدات كأني الناس قاعد سالاسايلو again you know me you can still have a child after 30 okay so يقنلي besides أنا حكوم honestly like I thought I was just gonna share blah blah بأخذ لكم تحسبكم كابون لا علي education تمهيرنا أنا كمان تمهيرة you know Dr. Timothy حفتنا متيا بزعاناي period جمرنا ناي ودي تبعتاي ناي قالن ستيتي نفس دولوسة كت أبنا زخل okay so my goal is to make awareness كلنا ناتي process تخرج قوت راح يكون زي تفعل لي سبقاني سمعنا يدين فلت حمامالو سمع خايدي تفلت قلمتها له بوشتنا internal انت عينه تفعل لي دكتور كنز دكتور تيجي بالي ناي رئيس الدكتور الله نا عيني دكتور الله نا أف دكتور الله نا إذني دكتور I'm telling you guys إتي نفسنا تفعل على دكتور يدلو yes general يمهاريهم جين specifically خاني ناي توب دكتور الله ناي ما هتسأل ناي كبدي ناي بون ناي عطنتا دكتورات الله سلازي تفعل على دكتورات سلدلو ناي قربت دكتور الله okay كم إتاتكم أدخلوا نمهار نحنا خا we learn we listen we don't judge okay we listen we don't judge okay شكرا تحواتي معي إذا خاطر أقامي topic نمسخو لو معتي I'm so glad you received it especially like أنا أدم سخن دت أنا حكن دم سخن from the beginning إن دحرناك بزي خوفي لكي I hope قلتي نتبه وسيلكي ترديك خون I hope فتحنا أدخنا يمنالك مالتي okay this is the kind of stuff that we need to be opening up to our community yes we can tell you go work out eat healthy خنا بلك النخلينا كنا بلكم نخلينا جين it's physical بحات إنين بمجبن راح ديكونه كال internal خي أنت هيك نقبر لنا كرد أنا I got a call and got interrupted anyways كملسوا as topic زي and then Dr. T تفوتو دي تفوتو تخون كأفعله بلو بتعمي he is so brilliant you guys brilliant بتعمي إيدر نو أنا he brings a lot of information up community na all he wants to do is to help his بناكم هريد دلي he gives brilliant حسابات طرح يكونس كم يقرنا هي ودنا هنقير from the inside out so follow him and انتحر الدكتورات اللغن أوالد تيهم أوداتك come back please help us مهارونا we want to learn تهن قبرا لنا okay we don't want people they نفوت دكتور قانا بهالنا they فلت كم زخويني لنا كابد نقرنا بقام قانا دمهرنا إنا ندلي okay بتقرين ياجيرو دكتور إذا كلت انت أنت بتقرين ياجيرو explain قبرنا it makes sense مش بقام قانا أبوش تخايداتو when you understand your own language يبر هالكاي okay كاب guess is it بإنجليش ديو بعرب ديو بقلمتاتكم نقرها هلو you understand it بقام قانا نقرك خلقو اتو يدبلا وش تخا automatically تفوت مالتي okay don't skip messages please what is that bring him next time about birth control yes I will we'll talk about it كدولو we'll make plan obviously he's a busy doctor and he has a life so I respect his time I can't believe that he showed up today but I will definitely yes that's very important control مقبري نايت انسمه كلا خلو بكانينالو ID do gonna تاد بهالو to be honest I've never experienced either one of them I never used it but I know people who use it so I'm not a doctor and I also don't say you know anything about that but I want to talk about it. That's a great question actually some of our sisters are suffering because of it yes birth control ማለት ናይ ጥንሲ መከላኸሊ ይወስዳምሽ እቲ ጥንሲ ጠጠው ይብሎ ማለት እዩ ሳዕቤን ኩሉ ልሕዋተይ ማዕረይ whether ተኸላኸሊ ብኻኒና ወይ ከዓ IDU እዚ ከምዚ ነቲ ትውክሲ መከላኸሊ ይገብሩልክ ማለት እዩ እንጨት መስል እንጨት I don't know what is it plastic ነገር እዩ I'm not a doctor so I can't tell you but is it bad or good I don't know we're going to ask him ክንሓቶ ኢና Dr. T can discuss can go Lina as a great question how we have to that was perfect حقها سلازي إذا إتات كأني أجد داس دخاني تقامدي birth control كندي جزء أو خلنا برالن كنجبرو كندي some people they are on birth control forever ساعبين مسألة كاديو يمسألة كاديو كنفوت أخال you are man okay thank you حوي معري غنيلي that was perfect I appreciate that إذا خا بنفسنا دك أنسي خوي ناسي game كنتصاوتوا اللي يبلنا okay just because doctors are telling you أو بليت إنسخي تخالا خلي لكي أنت عيني سعبك متسك يخاب وخرد أكله what is the side effect كجبرنكي كندي عمتات كجيركي there's so much education دير كاس قيتات سكعني خا أبد كبدخا like you need to know it's your body نفسخي نعهي you have to be proactive بتا نفسخي you have to say you know what I need to know before قلمتات قبرو لما قال سيتوانكي مهاتنك especially don't play anything with it okay now we'll discuss this بمedical side كأني كنسمعينا أقدر سيديو أيقونن كنسمعينا okay is a topic I want to know actually I want to know you know why I have a daughter I want to protect my child I'm going to be educated about it I'm going to educate her عدس لو تكون كنا تاقوا عليك ثم حلالي دلي عدس لو تكون كنا تندفلتن نعشتو دقايد إلى دعم خوانا أبهي وتيدا لو أوالد كمهران خالي okay إذا خاكم education مفلات مالتك it's really important نقولنا هنا could you please tell me his name Dr. T hold on تخلو I think I call him Dr. T I'm so wrong but كمتي بانا okay حتى دلك نعاشو من إسي كأني تملس أخن من إسي دلخن أبزي عند حفالة قبران هنكي I don't know if you follow me so I have to say that if you follow me come back حتى تاتكن تحيفكن محازتي معري شكرينا تاتي حواتي okay تصحفو نمز أي جزيخي كندي جزي قالي خنا لخن I don't want to have a baby right now I'm in my 20 I want to live my best life يمكن لخن قالي خن hey it's your body I'm not going to tell you what to do نفسخي right again مفلات كأ تبوي okay so دحرك تصالح خوينكي كتولد عتدليني خي career علىكي a lot of women they want to just focus on their career هي نايت مرتن جلس للحسبة nothing is wrong with it فلات again تمهارة it's okay to ask questions like and then it will be in the back of your head doctor تكمزي أهل النيرو كمزي أخ تحرجيرة كندي you know so you plan to get them all at you it's good to know all right so I have about 30 minutes to get to my client so I'm gonna say thank you we'll discuss this I love this topic actually I think it's gonna open up a lot of things نقول لها أنا خفت الناي تفعل علي نجارات I feel like we بزح نجارات opportunity خمت اللي بزي education نجار بناي تعنا okay so I'm gonna say thank you for hanging out with me I'll talk to Dr. T Kazara one day مع you free time because he also have his own platform that he does live with you guys so I don't want to take that away from him and so whatever gize the law we'll figure out نختينا gizena because ab Europe asla zkhone ana ab America azalohu so time nahana fit تقبرنا كلتينا غيرنا and then maybe other people تفوتوا دكتورات انتحر اليوم specific متيوم تحجزنا education نقبرنا wouldn't that be amazing you guys free education can you imagine جنزب هشعتكم عم نخافلوا له ندكتوركم غيرك هتحدد spend 1 hour with a doctor they'll charge you $500 if you don't have insurance so I don't know doctor متيو education كبك خلصي it is a gift he's given us okay he's given us his time precious time and his knowledge like I don't know كابز على gift كبك إني وتسب okay سلزي كنخبر لنا it's time خمت خلوخ أني تدالينا حتى كأني نعنا زمهر نعنا زتكم كنحطوا لنا not like you know silly questionات صحيح كم شاء الله random question أي تحتاجوا be specific دمهرنا تأمين كل سبت خون كأخن حسب لنا okay I might not come up with a topic you guys come up with it so okay thank you this is awesome I'm so happy I came to live today so I'm gonna head out thank you we'll come back and even more add كجبرلي بناتي doctor and I liver toxins I want to talk to him about that too gororo right why does it sound wrong I'm not gonna forget about that brother I gordory I don't know gororo حمام this is agadasi komitat hitotat حتى يعني specifically because that's the kind of stuff that I'm getting mine checked تفعل enzyme نايدا مرمرات كلمات you know like we need to know so that we can be healthy okay so thank you دحن أمسيو دحن أرفدو دحن نحنات ساعات شعت مرة عني دلو I gotta go أنا مساهم قاعد نكرس so I'll see you guys soon I'm not sure إن حكم لس كوينة لو معتي I don't know إن حكم لس كوينة I'll post say we're gonna do live أنتي جزء خبركم so I just show up I don't give you guys heads up I just show up because sometimes I don't have time but plan حرقيرة يوبناتو have a blessed day you too thank you so much أغني اللي حوي معي plan كجبرمو السدولو maybe other people دولو platform ناد عبي خون النام أنتي maybe might not be today لو ما عتند حراي متأنا ناي doctor تي schedule خري أمو so we can have multiple. دحر مجمع كتحتى تخلى أخن ودي تبعتها كمان كتحتى تخلى. It's not just for a girl. Of course, I'm a female, but it's not going to say سلا تزارب. But ودوهين كخاء, you can also ask. Concerned لك بنايت عنا خادم تاك تحتى تخليها. Okay? So not going to say تطرح يكون زين كلها نات أغامي. Okay? I'm out. Thank you so much and follow كأبلني follow they go. Okay? I'll see you guys later. Ciao for now.